I have an almost complete disregard of precedent and a faith in the possibility of something better. It irritates me to be told how things have always been done. I defy the tyranny of precedent. I cannot afford the luxury of a closed mind. I go for anything new that might improve the past. Clara Barton.
Clara Barton started the first free public school in America.
Clara Barton was the first woman to work in government in the U.S. Patent Office.
Clara Barton started the American Red Cross, serving soldiers on the Civil War battlefield, and became known as the Angel of the Battlefield.
My name is Jill Donnelly, and I started the House of Clara Barton in 2004. 2004 to 2005. I walked into the founder's room. It was so intense. We were there to get our house namesakes. I was paired with Katie Lapine. We were to be the new leaders for the House of Mary McLeod Bethune. I looked at Katie. The House of Bethune? We were the first and only house to veto a namesake in favor of the Angel of the Battlefield, Clarissa Harlow Barton.
Next, we founded our crest. And this is a picture of our crest that Jenna Backus drew. Jill, would you like to describe the crest?
Yes. We wanted in the middle of the crest to be a large red heart. We wanted this to be the focal point. We gave our ideas to Jenna, and she created this original sketch, and which went through several revisions as the years went by. And as the competition for the crest, we added also the values for the crest, which are Anitas, Unitas, Veritas, and Civitas.
The 2006-2007 school year started out strong with our largest incoming class of freshmen yet. This year was full of stories. We started it out with freshman Barton initiation. When asked to reflect on her experience, one Bartonite explained it like this. Darkness. I was blindfolded and I smelled like Clorox bleach. After a week long of new student orientation, yes, it was a week long back then, my roommates and I had scrubbed the entire apartment. We had gotten an email on Monday that explained that we had a mandatory room check this Friday night. So it was much to our surprise when we heard our upperclassmen banging on our door. Get your Metro cards now, or else. We scrambled to the bedroom, grabbed our shoes and our Metro cards as we were blindfolded and then escorted to 33rd Street, where Barton freshman initiation began. The details are a secret. Don't you wish you knew? After that was our skit at Fall Retreat, where we decided to do a parody on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. Dr. Jackson's only response as he posed as Simon Cowell was, "It reminded me of my grandmother's toaster. It just wouldn't stop spitting white bread." But perhaps the most memorable story of the entire year was at the first annual Barton Day Away at Lauren Riedlinger's house in New Jersey, where Jen and Anna, our two Korean exchange students, were on the same catchphrase team. Anna started it. You drive it, Hyjin responded. A car? Anna said, close. Hyjin said, a van? Anna nodded as she was getting excited that Hyjin was finally catching on. A van. Hyjin said, the next clue is, a thief does this. A thief does this. Anna said, stealer, van, stealer. Anna got so excited that Hyjin finally got it. But the other Bartonites looked at each other, confused. A van stealer? Anna said, no, Ben Stiller.
Hi, my name is Becky. I am one of the two remaining Barton freshmen who came to King's in the 2007-2008 school year. We started out with 8 girls, but among those we lost was a runaway, a girl who loved the mountains too much, and 2 girls who left for 2 separate schools but are still best friends, and are left with Holly and me. So despite the 75% attrition rate for the original Barton class of 2011, we've been able to carry on some really great traditions and have even started some of our own. Now, the first time that I knew that Barton was an awesome house was homecoming 2007, when the House of Barton swept the homecoming court. Also that year, we had a really great city engagement project. For the first part of the spring semester, for 2 to 3 times a week, Barton girls would go to Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and would teach English and computer skills to the West African immigrants there. Even after the school year ended, some of us couldn't control our Barton enthusiasm. Holly and I took a trip to Glen Echo, Maryland, which is where Clara Barton's house and the original headquarters of the American Red Cross are located. We were so excited to walk where Clara walked that the tour guide had to ask us what we were doing there. We explained that we were part of a sorority-like, Harry Potter-esque, Ivy League college house wannabe, minus the sorting hat and the booze, but plus Jesus.
In 2007-2008, we did our namesake proud by placing second in the drama competition for the 2nd year in a row. This year, though, instead of doing a serious skit, we turned the tables and had the school laughing as they watched us on our quest to find the man. I played a hot dog vendor in New York Times Square. When asked if I had seen the man, said, "You want hot dog for you and a man?" My class, the class of 2012, was also skilled at pranking each other and other houses. Well, skilled may not be the right word, but we tried hard. With the help of our favorite Albanian, Ari, we were able to attack the upperclassmen with a sticky oatmeal mixture and gave them quick facials, much to their surprise. We also tried, in vain, to prank the House of Lewis. We were so loud that they heard us outside the door, but like gentlemen, they let us saran wrap their door shut anyway. The House of Barton did very well that year. Not only did we place second in the drama competition, we placed third in the basketball competition, and second in the interregnum, and then we were the first girls' house overall. In the summer of 2009, Barton had a reunion in Albania when Jill Donnelly, Ari, Becky, and some other Bartons met up in Tirana. We've also met in other places such as Italy, Poland, Switzerland, Macedonia, Egypt, London, France, and Germany.
This year, 2009-2010, Barton ventured to Connecticut for Barton Day Away at Anne Hendershot's beautiful Victorian house right on the Long Island Sound. We took naps, we walked to the beach, and we found a lifeguard station with a Barton Red Cross painted on the side. This finalized it. Anne was meant to be our house faculty advisor. This was also the year of Barton alumni. Barton has 7 alumni living in the New York City area, and for homecoming, we had 9 past Bartonites visit us. We've been blessed to have our alumni lead Bible studies, come to events, and join us at fall retreat. The House of Barton works hard to emulate its values: accountability, transparency, sisterhood, cultural engagement, and excellence. At King's and in New York, it's often easy to find our identity in things other than Christ. But the House of Barton is a place where women at King's can come together and ask hard questions, talk about life, and enjoy the adventure of life in the city. Even as the members and the personality of our house change, our mission and our values remain the same. Our house mission statement, finalized in 2004, continues to define us. This year, we focused on having every house member memorize it, and we start every house meeting by saying it together. We, the House of Clara Barton, are committed to preparing women to lead with honesty, strength, humility, and courage.